question I got asked is, how can I generate organic leads for a business-to-business printing company through social media? It's actually a really good question. So this is a really good question because he's asking, I'm assuming he, could be a she, how to generate organic leads. Organic leads come from social media when you do three things very deliberately and consistently. So let me share with you the three things you got to do deliberately and consistently in order to generate organic leads for a B2B printing company using social media. Number one, you've got to be very clear about who your target audience is. Who is the ideal client for your B2B printing company? You got to be clear about that. I'm not going to pretend to answer that question for you, but you've got to know what it is. Secondly, you then got to create a presence on social media. And you got to choose the social media platform that is the most relevant to your target audience. And what I mean by that is choose a social media platform where your target audience, in this case B2B printing company clients, where do they hang out? Where do they visit? And you got to choose that. Is it LinkedIn? Is it Facebook? Is it Twitter? Is it Instagram? Is it YouTube? Is it Reddit? Is it Quora? Is it Medium? Et cetera, et cetera. You've got to pick the right place and build a very focused presence, speaking to your target audience, informing them clearly of who you are and what you do for them. It's called presence. Here's the next thing you've got to do. You've then got to build your network on that social media platform or platforms. Build your network all around your target audience. And what I mean by all around is you've got to connect with your target audience. There's very tactical ways of doing that. And connect with their influencers. An influencer is someone that you know who knows or could introduce you to your target audience. That's a huge step. It takes a lot of time and it will create the best organic leads. Now the next thing you have to do, after you know who your target audience is, after you've chosen the right social media platform, after you've started building your presence, very clearly speaking to your target audience about what you do for them, after you started growing your network around your target audience and their influencers, here's the next thing you need to do. You need to engage. You need to show up and get into conversations. This is how you build trust, respect, and like. And I'm not referring to you barfing out your B2B printing company corporate brochures all over social media. A little teeny bit of that's okay. It's not barfing, it's a little teeny bit. But what you need to do is get into conversations with your target audience and their influencers. Find the conversations that they're a part of. Find the conversations that they've started and participate in those conversations. This is what we do in real life. We get dressed up. We look good. That's called presence. We show up at a networking event where the people in the room are relevant to us in lots of different ways, and half the people in the room we haven't met yet and we want to meet. That's called networking. Then the third thing we do in real life is we get into conversations. And when we make the conversation all about us, that's failure. But when we make the conversation all about the other person, that creates opportunity for more conversation. You got to do the same activities on social media: presence, network, reputation through engagement. So to answer your question, how do you generate organic leads for a B2B printing company through social media? Find the right place, make sure your target audience is in there, build a presence, build your network, keep it growing, and get into conversations. Teddy, your LinkedIn strategist and trainer, I hope this can be useful for you. Before you go, I want to share with you my LinkedIn mastermind group that has given a lot of people value. I created this group, this private group. It's in a Facebook educational group. It's designed for me to share ideas, perspectives, tactics, tips, best practices. There's videos, there's articles in there. There's a bi-weekly, every other Friday, we do a live coaching session for all the members. You can ask all the questions you have. I built this group for business developers, salespeople, and even sales trainers and talent development professionals who want to learn enough about LinkedIn to go help others in their organization. So if you want more value out of LinkedIn and you're looking for long-term support, long-term coaching, long-term training of ideas as LinkedIn continues to change, even as Sales Navigator continues to change, then go check out burrissconsulting.com/group. Check it out. Ask me any questions if you have any questions, and then join us. I guarantee you that you'll get value from it because I want to help you master using LinkedIn as a business tool.